Hello everybody, Finnewan here. Here I am back again with Hamburg, going for this campaign. I try to obtain the Bunte Kuh achievement. So let's get the show on the roll. Last where I left off, I was going to convert to Protestant. So let's start that. Let's check my alliances. I'm still allied with France, the Papal State, and Brandenburg. Austria is not going to be as happy with me, but I think I'll be alright as long as I hang on to my relationship with France and Brandenburg. Brandenburg is getting a little low, so I could pull this back for now, because I don't think he's going to be rebellious anytime soon. And let's maintain relationships with Brandenburg, because man, I need him. Well, I don't really need him that much, but he did finally get his morale of 20% to his armies, so he is essentially an effective military country to be friends with. So since we have this going on, I don't really care too much about stability costs unless I have to raise stability on my own. But let's get that going. Policy, I want to get this rolling as soon as possible, but I need to finish this up, which is why I was debating whether or not to get a military person or an administrative. But I kind of lucked out having an administrative guy because he does have the idea of reduction costs, so I just gotta keep him around as long as I can. So, since we got this zeal, let's work on the hardest provinces first. We are going to have some unrest, but that's not bad. No more production. I already have all these, as many of these buildings as possible. I could probably build a church in Lüneburg. Nah, I'll save it for the other thing. Alright, so let's get this rolling. Where did it spawn? Actually, it spawned in a pretty good place. It will convert all the land surrounding it, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. It could potentially hit Hamburg automatically, but I'm just gonna knock that out anyways. Actually, how far? I'm already 18% too, so I might as well not waste the progress. I might as well just hit up and convert the provinces that are not touching this, because this will hit all the provinces around it first, and then it'll spread to neighboring countries. I believe that's how the priority works. Why would I take this option? Of course I'm gonna take this one. Alright, so just keep on rolling. I mean, I guess I have a pretty good plus with Brandenburg now, which is pretty good. And as my fabrication starts building up for Denmark, I think the first province that I really want to grab from him is his capital. So that should be the highest development. And then next is going to be Lund. Some of these islands are not that bad. Yeah, I think it already converted a province for me. Yeah, I did Stad pretty quickly. Now it's doing Lauenburg. So hopefully, I mean, I'm pretty sure Brandenburg will convert. Most of the time, him and Bohemia will convert to Protestant. I think Sweden is also someone who's eligible for that. I just have a lot of money. Let me check this out. Probably get some extra ships here. So Stad, let's check out Griswold, Stad, and Oldenburg. So here I could definitely be okay doing it, so that I could still build myself a production thing, as well as here. And we should get a church rolling here. Alright, so I'm pretty good with that. Then we got Hamburg taken care of. Let's just knock this province out. So I think the rest of them are going to be 7 anyways. And then let's include my subject. Can I even convert my subject? No. I can do it this way, but that's just going to make him angry. I don't know if he'll automatically convert if he gets hit by the Center Reformation. And here we have Bavaria. Bavaria joined it. He got his provinces to flip pretty quickly. That's a little surprising. But that's actually kind of good because it's in the middle. It's going to hit Bohemia, it's going to hit Austria, it's going to cost Austria some issues. I mean, I don't want too many issues with him, but just enough to keep him busy and not breathing down my neck. Okay. Who am I embargoing? That doesn't need to be embargoed. Let's pull you back from Sweden. Let's toll this off. I think it should save me some money, make me a tad bit more money. Yeah. Free stability, yes, please. So we got another one converted. Now it's working on Hanover. I should be planning on my next attack. Should I attack Utrecht? Am I able to attack Utrecht without... Alright, it's the wrong province. Austria will get involved. Bremen won't. Württemberg. He's just a tiny one province. Riga's tiny. That's basically the Denmark we get involved. That's the big problem right there. So let's go back to improved relations with Sweden. I really need to get Denmark destabilized here. Yeah, let's hit up Dithmarschen. Not bordering it. I do have that institution to still worry about, colonialism, because that's slowly spreading this way. And I did mention that I wanted to do it in a prosperous place, which at this moment it's still only going to be Dithmarschen. Austria revoke access. Münster, why do you want access? You don't need it through me. Castile, I'll give it to you, why not? Alright. So we got Bohemian province converted, another one's going on. Now it's hitting up Wismar. I wonder if it's going to change Lubeck or not. I really don't need the missionary strength. This would just be better for me, more money. Let's pull this back. Can't build any more shipyards. I mean, I guess I could in Hamburg. I don't see why not. And then while that's happening, I should be able to build more boats now. Let's do... Because I got 4 cogs. Let's build 2 more. Because the naval maintenance should not be that bad. Overforce limit 0.19. Oh yeah, I do need to experiment with this. Because I think if you have other... I don't know if you have having other ships in your trade fleet changes your income or not. I mean, it's good to have a galley with it anyway, so it'll slow it down so other ships can combine with it easier. But... honestly, as I mentioned, I don't know if it slows it down and makes the trade worse or anything. Let's keep relations with France pretty high. Alright, so where is it heading next? Starting to go into Brandenburg. Let's get... Danzig is way out there. Building a farm there. Let's do Stolp. You know what? Let's just... Because I'm debating on whether which province to even start it in. As far as getting colonialism kick-started in my country. Colonialism kick-started in my country. I think how formula works is usually a province with 7 development is the best to go. But... Because like with 6, I think you're off by 1 development. And it's just that extra couple of monarch points to get that going. And I think after that, the next best number was like 11 or 13. I see that Hanover kind of falls within that. But honestly, I'm just going to go with... Hanover is my culture group. Vismar is it's in the same group. I mean, this is my primary. This is within my culture group, but I still get the penalties. So honestly, I might as well just do this province. Both have cloth, which are pretty good. I can also compare it with other provinces and what other materials they have. I mean, oil would probably be a good candidate only because it's got the cow, livestock. It is within my culture, my primary culture. It's at 5. The only problem is it's in woods. I think most of the stuff up north is going to be in woods. Like I'm sure Hanover's in woods. Yeah. Vismar is just really good because it's in woods as well. I'm probably thinking of Oldenburg and Ostfriesland because those are grasslands, which are pretty good. But honestly, you want farmlands because those are the best. But I mean, I got maybe a little bit to think about it because I am coming close to my Diplo cap. I mean, I can dump my points into mercantilism. Oh yeah, now also with the old patch stuff, you don't have innovativeness, which is kind of annoying to deal with, but... Oh, I can tech up. But with a 10% penalty, though. I'll get 20% trade efficiency. I might as well. I got a lot going on there. Might as well make extra money, but there is going to be the research unbalance. So, give or take. And now I can kind of just still sit around for a little bit longer and not worry about my monarch points. So as I said, I'm going to keep this guy around for a while. Gave me extra admin. Allows a claim on Bremen. I should get that rolling again. Just pull this back from France. Just so when the opportunity strikes, I can take that. He is also a estuary, extra trade power within my main node. So that'll be really good to have that extra bit going on. More money. Alright, so here we are looking at still converting the surrounding provinces first, as expected. Let's do Kolberg, just because it's out there. Alright, so Rupen got converted. Now it's starting to do... I think it does neighboring provinces first, and then it will finish your country as the second priority, and then it'll start stretching out further and further into way out there. Yeah, so there's only 2 of us at the moment. Not sure who's going to take up the third one. Would be nice if it's Sweden, so he could just feel extra rebellious against Denmark. So here we got a third claim. I'm honestly going to do it on Holstein, because then that would be an easy province for me to get war score on. Just siege it up, let the Ticking's war score get rolling, and then I can then deal with other issues later on. What I can do is take some money, and then let's make them happy. Not too concerned about making nobility unhappy, because I'm already... If I'm really going to be needing more manpower, I'm just going to rely on mercenaries, because I am making a lot of money. Alright. So next, let's do... Because I really just wanted it to hit... Oh, Holstein got converted back. Let's just do Rostock, because that's up there. Prosperity. I do have some prosperity going on in these provinces. Lower Saxony. Nice. Are any of these good candidates for development? Definitely not my capital, because I already developed that. Granted, that is a lot of minuses to push that back. How much would I get per click? 5? I just need to finish this up, get my policy rolling so that it keeps this ticking up pretty good. Other than that, it's just like I just have to wait. Pomerania 1521. I got my 2 claims on him. He's only got Cologne as an ally. So what I should start thinking about is I can actually add more ships to my fleet. Got another province converted. Now it's going to... I got 2 of them. Interesting. So Bavaria is helping me. So Rostock's being converted. I'm going to then convert Griswold. And... Oh wait, this is about to expire. Not expire, but yeah, it's about to expire. And there we go. So that should be all my provinces right there. That should be ticking up reasonably well. So let's get set up for war. Can I co-belligerent him? Probably not a good idea. I think I'm just going to divide and conquer here really quickly. I think by the time I get claim on Bremen, I can then start a war. So now it's going to start converting the Palatinate. Finds capital. Interesting. Yep, so let's get this claim on Bremen. How's my AE looking, by the way? Looking pretty good. Austria's still pretty upset with me. Can I do another claim of Denmark? I need 35. Another lost ability event. Let's hold on till start of next month. My truce ended. So at the start of a new month, will Austria protect him? That is a no. I really don't need Brandenburg, but I do have a lot of favors with him too. Let's do it just in case, so that maybe he can deter Cologne from coming in and messing up my prosperity in my lands. Let's hire a second general. Probably won't be necessary. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Where's my fleet? Yeah, let's just get you over here so that my fleet can stop acting silly. Let's just leave 2 there so I don't suffer too much attrition. When are you gonna be out? By the 28th? Yeah, so that'll reduce manpower loss. Not gonna move anything from this just so that it doesn't mess up the siege order. And what I mean by that is that if you do like any weird changes and such, it might flip to his hands, and then he might take the province and not give it to me, and I don't want that to happen. I should be able to start doing this next month, so I mean it's not really going to matter. Let's just work on improving relations. He's going straight for my capital, isn't he? Gosh. Brandenburg, go over there. Yeah, he's going to ruin the prosperity of my capital province. Follow me. On halts, follow me, please. This whole AI thing is kind of annoying because I wish they would actually listen to me sometimes. Come on. Come on. Let's go. So if he's not going to support me in that sense, let's make him aggressive. There we go. Now will my army keep up with him? It might fall back a little bit. Let's get this fabricated. That's so annoying. And there, he's already put devastation in that prop in here. And these are already devastated. So Wismar is probably going to be my province I'm going to have to develop it in. Maybe this province? It's not even stated, so that's definitely no. And I want to leave that one open before absolutism so that I can reduce reduction. Reduce unrest reduction there. Alright, so there's his capital. Let's go take care of these guys now. Let's go back to protecting trade. Actually, let me check something here. 1.45 profit, 3.7. So according to this thing, the Baltic Sea would be the best. profit. Let's get that mercantilism. Let's go relieve this province. And why aren't you... You give me access? Awesome. Why? Hostile fort. He's the emperor. I should be able to have access through all sorts of madness. Game doesn't make sense sometimes. Let's just get this guy building so that I can siege stuff down faster. See, Brandenburg has that many cannons. He has a pretty good siege leader, so the best I can do to help out with that is just send a cannon over. Now, I think I am going to take a province from Cologne in this war, especially this fort right here. And then I'm going to stay at war with Pomerania for a while. It's going to be 18 aggressive expansion. Let's just go straight for his capital. Come on, Brandenburg, let's show them what you're made of. He has a lot of forts. How are you feeling, Cologne? You feeling like giving up that fort? Not quite yet. I just want to get him out as fast as possible. Not sure what he's doing, but I'm going to intercept that army. That wasn't smart of him. It's like headed at me with a very low morale army. Where are we? What? Okay, we got this. Where is it? Yearly Republican tradition. Give me that. Alright, now he's feeling low. Because he doesn't have an army. And let's keep it that way. Gutenberg is now the new elector. Who did we lose? The Palatinate? Yeah. It's gone. Oh, it's converting those provinces for me automatically. That's nice. Okay. Cologne, how are you feeling now? Oh, not quite. And that should be his armies. He should feel like this, he should be done. Like, he should be like, I'm done with this. So honestly, I'm not going to pull this back as I'm afraid something dumb will happen. Can I breach wall? Don't have enough artillery. Let's keep this guy around. And then let's just bump this up so that I don't suffer weird Republican malice events. Alright, he should feel like he wanted to get out now. You know what, I'm going to take an extra province just because I can. Ooh, I could humiliate him, but this is about to end anyways. It would give me extra monarch points. Yeah, let's go for that. Pomerania still has an army. Cologne somehow had a troop. Unhalt. Get him. Get him. Yes. He's a good vassal. Makes me proud. Let's just do this province. I'm actually just going to finish up sieging his capital so that I can get as much prestige, money, all that good stuff from him. So yeah, after converting religions, that does knock down your prestige a lot right there. Don't need Condadori. Ooh. That's probably because of the whole, like if you're influenced over 70, it kind of gives you those bad events that'll either make them seize power or not seize power. For some reason, clergy jumped 10. They only need 10%. And since he is on the happy side, we might as well. Let's just take it from there. Alright. So there's his capital. Let's take those two. Money, humiliates, land. Alright, I'm good with that. Sure, let's just take that one right there. Let's move these guys over here, because these are they being converted? I thought they were. Oh, they're not expensive, so I'm not even going to worry about knocking down that. Alright, so I think this is a good point to put a pause to this. Having this fort here is nice with your devastation. Because I mean, at this point, I'm just going to kind of keep on riding this war until I get call a peace for this, so that for one, Austria doesn't demand unlawful territory from me, because he can't demand it from me while I'm at war. So it'd be easier just to get these two provinces into the fold before he starts throwing those things at me. Granted, he's going to do that with me with these two provinces, but just keeping that malice away as long as I can, as long as possible. So he doesn't have an army either. I'm just going to set myself up for success the next time I play here, because I'm not going to be fighting anybody anytime soon. And I do have this I could have taken advantage of. I wish I kind of had a pop-up for that. I'm just going to keep my forts on. Other than that, if you like the content so far, you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to answer them. Want to know any more tips or tricks? I'm more than happy to share those as well. But comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.